Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another Roblox tutorial video. So last time I taught you guys how to create an intro GUI. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a Gamepass shop, as you guys can see in the title. So before I continue this, I'm always going to be putting these in front of my videos for now on. So before you guys continue with this, go ahead and go to my Twitter profile and see if there is a poll asking you guys if what tutorial should be next. Because every week after I post a new tutorial, I ask you guys what should the next tutorial be. And I usually, the one that is the most voted will usually be the one that is picked. I just wanted to tell you guys that. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the tutorial. And by the way, before we start, actually, my Twitter profile is @Busletsky, or just click the Twitter profile link in my header. Anyways, here we go, and we're off to the tutorial. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and create a screen GUI in the starter GUI. And we're going to name this shop. And we're going to go ahead and create a text button, and we're going to make this a shop button. So get rid of the text, and we're going to make this shop. And we're going to go ahead and put shop here, make this text scaled, and we're going to make this a source sans bold. And now we're going to actually size it. So remember, I always set offset to 0, and we're going to make this a 0.5, 0.5. Okay, that's quite small, so we're going to go ahead and make this a 1. Or, no, not a 1, but a 0.7 and 1 here. There we go, good enough. We're going to go ahead and put this 0.01, so it's barely anywhere else. And we're going to also going to make this a 0.45, so it's in the middle. So there we go, that's our shop button. And now we're going to go ahead and create our shop frame. So it can be a frame or a scrolling frame, depending on how many game passes you have. The scrolling frame will be good enough if you have a lot of game passes, but if you have 1 to 3 game passes, then one frame will do. Just a regular frame will do good. So I'm going to name the shop frame instead of frame. I'm naming the shop frame, and I'm going to change the size of the X to 8.6, the size of the Y to 0.5. And now we're going to move this over here to a 0.2, and it's quite even on both sides. And I'm going to change this to a 0.4, or actually no, a 0.35 or a 2.5 will do good. I think that's about right in the center there with the button, so that's good enough for me. Now we're going to go ahead and create a backdrop, and actually I'm going to make this kind of vector size, so it's a border size pixel of 0 to make it look vector. I'm going to name this a backdrop, or we'll name it shadow, because that's what it really is supposed to be. And we're going to make the X and Y 0 for now, and we're going to make the X and Y scale a 1, and we're going to set the shop frame as index to 2, and we're going to make this a nice dark shadow, kind of like in the gray zone. And we're going to go ahead and now move it to 0.1 for the X and 0.1 for the Y. Actually, 0.1 might be too deep there. So I'm going to make this a 0.3, and that should be good. Now we have this nice little shadow here for that. And I'm going to go ahead and make this a 0.02 because that's a bit better. So there we go. Now we have our nice little shadow to this. We're going to go ahead and add in a holder for it. So we're going to name this holder, and we're going to make this as index of 3, and we're going to make this border size pixel 0, and the border color a nice gray color, size 1, 0 for the offset, and we'll make this a 0.3. There we go. Now we have like this nice dark one, and we have this nice gray one here. We're going to go ahead and insert a image label, which will also be called Gamepass logo. And we're going to go ahead and make this a 4, size 1 for that. And then we're going to make this a 1.1. Whoops, no, wrong one, 0.11. And we'll see what we get here. So 0.6, nope, not good enough. 0.3, no. Actually, 0.3 might do good, but I forgot the offset's still there. So it might be a 0.06. No, what about a 1.2? Not good enough. What about 1.6? That is good. 1.6 looks like it's going to do good for us. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the border size pixel, and there we go. Now we have this nice square image for us right here. Going to go ahead and insert a name for it. So it's going to be Gamepass name. it's going to be z-index of 4, not 3, but 4. We're going to make this a background transparency of 1. And we're going to go ahead and make the text source sans bold, text scaled, not text scaled, sorry, size 32, or actually 36. And we're going to make the text white. And now we're going to make this the y to a 0.2 and a 0.3. And there we go. And we're going to change this to left. And we're going to name this Gamepass name here. And that seems a bit too short there, so we're going to have to go ahead and make the x a 0.4. There we go, perfect, and we're going to move this over to 0.1. Maybe 0.2 will do good, perfect. I'm going to make this go down by 0.1. Duplicate this. We're going to name this Gamepass Disk, or DESC for description, just short for description. 0.3, not good enough. What about 0.4? No. Oh yeah, crud. I forgot that we're doing this in size. 0.6. And now we're going to go ahead and make this go to the Y for the top. Gamepass description here. Make this a size of 24. And we're going to make this go down a bit, so it goes to 3. So there we go, now it's there. And we're going to go ahead and insert a purchase button for us to use. So text button, and we're going to make this index of 4. And we'll go ahead and set the border size pixel to 0. We'll go ahead and set the size first. So I'm going to set this to 0.2 and 0.25. Whoops, that's 0.24, 0.25, and we'll go ahead and make this a 0.3. And that looks good enough for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make this a nice color like this. Make the text a text scaled color of white. Source sans bold, and we'll do purchase. Spelled purchase wrong. There we go, purchase, and we're going to move this over a bit now. So 3, not good enough. What about 5? What about 6? 6 seems good, and we're going to go ahead and make this a 0.13. And that should be lined up with the text there. So perfect, now we have that running. We're going to go ahead and make this invisible for now. And we're going to go ahead and program our shop button. So we're going to insert a script into shop button. And we're going to go ahead and do script.parent.mousebutton1 down. Now what mouse button 1 down does is that basically once your left mouse button 1 equals the left mouse button on your mouse, mouse button 2 is the right right button on your mouse. So that's basically what it does. So every time you click a button, if you do mouse button 1 down, every time the left button on your mouse clicks on that button, it will connect a print, a function, or whatever you would want it to connect. And I'm just going to really quick, I stated this in a past video, but basically what this connect thing does is the function here, it does not end the connect. It looks like this. This is what it looks like. The connect ends here, and the function looks like this. That's what it looks like if you don't simplify it. So we're going to go ahead and do script.parent.shopFrame .visible equals not script.parent.visible.shopFrame.visible. Now what this does is that it'll do the opposite. It will be equal to the opposite of what that is equal to. So script.parent.shopFrame.visible equals not script.parent.shopFrame.visible means it's going to do the opposite of what it already is. So right now it's false. If we click the button, it will turn true and it will be visible. So anyways, let's just go ahead and test this button now and see if it does the good. So we're going to click shop and it pops up. Keep doing this, and boom, it keeps popping up and down every time we click it, which is good. We're going to go ahead and turn our shop frame back, and we're going to go in holder, and we're going to add a, I forgot to make this equal to the name of this button to purchase. It's just easier to do. So we're going to name this purchase, put in the script into it. Not a script into the purchase button, we're going to do a local script into the purchase button. we're going to do local player equals game.players.localPlayer. Now we're going to do local ID equals 00, and I'm going to go ahead and make a comment saying this is your Game Pass ID. And now we're going to do the exact same thing, script.parent.mousebutton1 down, basically when you use the left mouse button on your mouse. We're going to connect a function, and we're going to go ahead and put in this one a different variable. Not variable, we're going to put a different string. We're going to do game get service, and inside that we're going to put two quotes, and in between those two quotes we're going to do marketplace service. Basically, this is your dev products and your items, like the blocks of cola. You can have players buy that, and you can also have them purchase game passes with this, which we're doing. And we're going to do prompt. We're going to do prompt purchase, and basically what this does is that it's going to prompt the user you select with an ID of the Game Pass or a product, a developer product, and we're going to do player and then comma ID. And there we go. So it's going to prompt the user with the Game Pass 00, but this will return an error because I believe there's not a Game Pass 00 because it's in your game. The Game Pass can only be activated if it's part of your game. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and hop over to the browser, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, hey everyone, welcome to the develop page on Roblox. So to find your Game Pass, all you have to do is go to Game Passes, and right here, if you have any active places, you can find your Game Passes located here. So if I went ahead and waiting for this to load, hopefully this loads, here we go, and if I activate Lua Tutorials, go to Game Passes, and go to Lua Tutorials, I'll find my only Game Pass here. Go ahead and just click your Game Pass. Go ahead and click your Game Pass, and my voice is going weird. And you'll go ahead and find question mark ID equals, and all the numbers after that is your ID. Go ahead and copy that. Alright, and once you get your ID, you're going to want to go back to your local script, and right here I already pasted it, but it would be 00 as this is what we set it to. You want to paste your Game Pass here, and we're going to want to go ahead and press play, and to test this we just press play right here, and we're going to go ahead and press the shop button and press purchase, and it'll pop down here saying the item is not for sale, obviously, and our account has not been charged. And now if we press shop here, it pops up and down, purchase, does the exact same thing, which is pretty neat. And there we go, and that's really cool. Now we have this done. So you can actually, if you followed my GUI creation as well, you can go ahead and change this to whatever you like. And if you want to create more of these, go ahead and duplicate this, and change the Y to 0.3, and keep adding 0.3 to it. So 0.6 the next time. And that's about it. So actually, yeah, that's about it. This is where I'm leaving you guys off. I actually have no idea really how to end off a video because I don't do it a lot, but you know, here we are. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys if this helped you, go ahead and leave a like. If you're having any problems, just go ahead and comment down below your problem. Go ahead and comment your error as well, the error you're getting, and I'll try to help you, or the community will try to help you. I'll try to help you as fast as I can, though. And if you guys want to see more of these tutorials, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to me, and you guys will be able to see more of these tutorials very soon. And on Twitter, if you go ahead and follow me there, you guys will be able to see that I post a poll every week after the tutorial has been uploaded, saying what you 4 options for what you guys can choose for the next tutorial. Anyways, I hope this helped you guys out a lot. This is the 3rd tutorial in this series, and I would like to finish this off by saying thank you guys for watching the videos and showing me support. And anyways, bye-bye.